করে দেখবেন না।
Congratulations.
Really?
Nice to be here. Thank you for having us.
Where would you like this? President Jennifer, Partner and District Governor for 25-26, Nick Crisis, Doctor, Your Excellencies, Members of Parliament, Mayor and Deputy Mayor, our corporate friends who have found time to come here, our development agencies friends who have found time to come here, I'm really grateful. My Rotarian friends. It's indeed an honor and privilege for me to stand in here in Patan Darbar Square, welcoming honored guests from Rotary International, as well as all the friends from corporate sector, development sector, members of parliament. This is indeed something new we have been trying in our district since I have become a district governor. What I have been trying to do is to get to know non-Rotarian friends, corporate sector friends, to explain what Rotary is, how we can work together. Because since in the past 21 years of my Rotary life, I have many friends in corporate sector, higher sector, but they have no knowledge or very little knowledge about Rotary, what Rotary does, except we meet every week wearing nice dress, having tea. And every time we have to explain, we are not only for that, we go beyond. So that is the reason today I took this golden opportunity to invite our friends from corporate sector, from business sector, from development sector, to come and join us, to listen to what Rotary does in Nepal and also at an international level. Today we are privileged to have the first female president, Jennifer, with us. She's been here for the last 3 days. We have been having wonderful programs with good attendance for Rotarians, Rotaractors and Interactors. That's what we are. Today, we are going to explain what we do. I will just take you a few minutes to talk about what we do in Nepal. We are here to support the communities by doing projects in underprivileged sector, may it be water, may it be health, may it be education. And this year's our priority sector we have taken is girl child literacy leading to women empowerment. We have committed to send at least 1,500 girl child to school to ensure that it will help empowering women and to ensure continuity in the school for the girls. We have taken the mammoth target of 1,000 girl child toilets to be built this year, and we will do it with ourselves, with the support of all our friends, the corporate sector, development sector, and that is why we are here. And today, after our President explains, talks about Rotary, I am sure our friends, Your Excellencies, will understand what we have been doing so that we can join hands to do better for the community, as we say in Nepal, in local, together for a better world. We are all 6,000 Rotarians are here in Nepal. We are committed to work with you, sir. Join hands and do the projects. With this, I would like to thank all of you once again for being here and enjoy evening, mingle with Rotarians, ask us questions which you think might sound a little different. We are all here to answer. Thank you and have a great evening.
Introduction and good evening to all of you, Your Excellencies, Your Honors, and all of our good friends here in leadership positions from our organization and beyond. What an incredible treat to be able to stand in such a place of history, to be able to look around and actually feel the heartbeat of a community for many centuries. It truly is a remarkable opportunity for Nick and I. And then to be welcomed by this incredible music, the dance before we walked in, to be able to see that in the square, with so many people just joyful looking around as the movement moved all of us. To come in here and then to be treated to these children singing beautiful songs. I'd like to thank my friend for giving me a little bit of insight about the lyrics as they were singing, about the beautiful scent of the flower petals, about the breaking down of barriers. One of the things that our organization is so focused on is breaking down barriers, making sure that people can feel included as their authentic selves. And what a beautiful joy to be brought together with music. It transcends cultures, countries, religions, everything that brings us together. I think in many ways, music is love. It gives us that sense that we all can be one together. I want to take an opportunity, I know some of the children are still behind us, if we could give them one more big round of applause. Being a leader at every level of the group in front of me right now and the group behind me involves being brave and courageous and intentional. Tonight we saw a very brave and courageous musical presentation, and each one of us in our daily lives have to step up in similar ways, understanding that sometimes our decisions affect people in very profound ways, ways where we can shape our communities, where we can change, and sometimes save lives. Our organization, we are the voice of civil society. We work with government. We work with all of the leaders in our communities to identify the world's most pressing needs and then to find solutions to tackle those together. Diverse perspective is what we are all about. We bring together all cultures and continents, people from all walks of life and all ages and genders. We bring them into one organization so that we can look at things through different perspective. If we were an organization of one vocation, we'd only solve problems in one way. But because we bring together a tapestry of people that bring unique perspective, it gives us that chance to do good in the world. For those of us in the room who are part of our organization, you understand the Herculean effort that we have made to eradicate a disease off the face of our planet. For those of you who are not familiar, our #1 corporate priority is the eradication of the disease polio. It remains endemic in 2 countries, in Pakistan and Afghanistan. And our organization, our members, we are so committed to getting across the finish line and ensuring that no child ever has to face this disease again. We collectively have immunized more than 2.6 billion children. We have raised more than $2.6 billion. And we believe that by the end of 2023, we will have an end of transmission of the wild polio virus. And what a celebration and day that will be. Yes, please clap for that. It will be the second time in the history of mankind that a disease has been eliminated off the face of the planet, the first one being smallpox. We dream big dreams, and we believe that we have the audacity to be able to knock challenges down and make profound and lasting change. Our 7 areas of focus, which we align all of our programs and grants behind, all of our volunteer service work, our 7 areas of focus align directly with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And what that means is that as a world, as an organization aligned with others, we're trying to row in the same direction so that we can all do good, so that we can all work at the same issues to make sure that we aren't competing, but we're complementing each other in how we create lasting change in our world. These are big, big challenges. You heard 1,000 toilet blocks for girls as a challenge for this year. Governor Jitendra, I know that's not a challenge. It's an opportunity, and it's one that you are going to fulfill. And I know along with friends who are here tonight, they'll get behind you. Because when we set a goal, when we set a target, when we share it with others, other like-minded people say, you know what? I believe in that. And you know why that's an important goal, to be able to bring these toilet blocks? So that those girls can be educated and breaking the cycle of poverty and elevating women in our communities begins with education. They have to be able to go to school on a regular basis, and therefore they need to have access to clean water, sanitation, and hygiene, proper hygiene. This is one of our top areas of focus. education being another. Basic education and literacy for boys and for girls is a human right and one that every one of them deserves. And I'm proud that we're working on so many projects in this community and beyond to ensure the kids are educated. We have so many wonderful community and economic development programs. I've seen some since I've been here, elevating women in this community and beyond, making sure that they have opportunities for enterprise, to create sustainable opportunities to earn money, to feed their children, to create opportunity for education for them. And all of these things lead to peace. And that's at the end of the day what I believe our organization is all about, creating world peace through understanding. Nick and I are so fortunate to represent our 1.4 million members this year across the globe, to be able to travel and meet with friends new and old, and to be able to celebrate what we are able to accomplish as Rotary International. We are making a difference in so many different corners of our world. But the number one thing I've really come to embrace over the past several months, we may have differences, but the more that we are alike is astounding. We may speak a different language, we may look a little different, but we all want the same things. We want our families to have everything they need. We want love. We want to be accepted. We want good things for our communities and for our families. And so tonight, as we gather and we share in this wonderful experience of culture, transcending continents, this is what life is all about. And aren't we so privileged to be able to be part of this journey with each other and to be able to share in fellowship, in friendship, and in service? I thank you all, regardless of whether you're part of our organization or not. I thank you for your leadership, for understanding that our communities deserve our best, where we get out of bed every day knowing that we can truly make a difference. Thank you. Thank you so much for the warm welcome, and let's have a wonderful evening. Thank you.